Hey guys, Sam here, Planet Sport. Hope you're keeping well. We are on week 5 of our PE lessons. So thank you very much for everyone that sent in photos of the videos. A quick reminder, just to get your parents or your brother or sister, whoever's at home with you, take a quick photo of you completing the lesson to earn 10 sport points for your house colour, okay? Huge amount of points been given out so far, so let's keep it going. Only a few more weeks left before we're all back at school, hopefully. Today's lesson is going to be based on bowling, okay? So it's a bit of a tricky one, bowling. One, because bowling in cricket you usually need quite a bit of space, and two, it's quite a hard challenge and technique to master. So we're going to strip it right back to the basics today. If you're in sort of Key Stage 2, year 3 to 6, this might be a little bit basic for you, so we'll throw in some challenges for you. Equally, reception 1 and 2, if you find this too easy, then again, try some other challenges that I give you. If you find it too hard, then just try and simplify it as best you can, okay? But just do your best to follow along and have some fun as we go. Okay guys, so for today's lesson, you're going to need a ball, ideally a cricket ball, okay, but if not, a tennis ball or a rolled up pair of socks will work. And you need 4 items of these colours, so you'll need green, yellow, red and blue. So pause the video, go and find yourself some items or some different things around the house of these colours, because you'll need them for later on in the lesson. Okay guys? So, warm up today. I'm going to be joining in with you. Now I've got a pack of cards here with lots of different numbers. I have removed the jacks, the queens and the kings and the jokers. So we have got ace all the way up to 10. So just for those guys that don't know, in cards, ace is 1. Okay, so we've got 1 all the way up to 10, and they're all random in my hand here, okay? So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to be doing a continuous jog, okay, on the spot. I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, our warm-up is complete. Now, during that time, guys, I haven't seen these, shuffled them all up. I'm going to be showing you a card, okay? So the first one is a nice easy one, that's going to be number 1. Now, at home, I want you to guess if it's higher or lower. So if it's higher than 1, and you select higher, then you've got that correct. You'll just keep jogging, okay? If you get it wrong, so let's say you picked it was number 4, and you said higher, but it turns out to be number 2, then you've got that wrong. So you have to do a little challenge, okay? So you've got a choice of jumps. You can do a star jump, okay? You can do a tuck jump, or you can just do standard jumping, okay? But you're going to do 10 of them if you get it incorrect, 10 of them. So we'll do a quick example. So you're going to be jogging, keep going. I will show a card, and it's number 1. So you would guess higher or lower than 1. I'll join in with you, so I'm going to guess higher. Okay, it should be higher, and it is number 5. Okay, so if you guessed higher, you just keep jogging. If you guessed it incorrect, you'll do 10 quick jumps, star jumps, tuck jumps, or standard jumps, and then we'll move on to the next card. Okay, so really think about it, guys, as you're moving. If you are jumping, try and make them quick. I'll try and join in with you. If I get it wrong, I'll do 10 jumps. If I get it right, I'll just keep on jogging. But the idea is to keep moving throughout the whole warm-up. Okay? So, first number 5. Oh, haven't set my stopwatch. Hang on, here we go. Okay, number 5. So, higher or lower than 5. Okay, whilst you're thinking you should be jogging, I'm going to go higher, and it is in fact, it's lower, it's 4. Okay, so it's 10 jumps for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done if you got it right. You should be jogging the whole time. And so it was 4. The next number, I'm going to go higher. Think about your one, and it is... Oh no, it's lower again. Okay, so it's 10. I'm going to 10 tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Remember, if you got it right, you should be jogging. No pausing at all, just warm up. So it was a 2. Okay, so it's got to be higher, hopefully, than a 2. Let's have a look. Yes, number 8. So if you got it right, just carry on jogging. If you got it wrong, I want to see 10 jumps. Okay, so we've had an 8. Keep going if you're doing your jumps. We're not even halfway yet, guys. Keep it going. So we had an 8, I'm going to go lower than 8. Yes, it's 3. Okay, so if you've got it right, keep jogging. If you've got it wrong, you should be doing 10 jumps now. Okay, we're halfway. So we had a 3. I'm going to go higher than a 3. Yep, it's a 6. Good. If you got it right, keep jogging. If you got it wrong, I want to see you 10 jumps. Remember, star jumps, tuck jumps if you want a challenge, or standard jumps if you want an easy one. Okay, so we had a 6. 6 is a tough one. I'm going to go lower than a 6. Let's see what we got. Oh no, it's a 9. Okay, 10 jumps for me. Okay, even for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep it going. So we had a 9. Surely it's got to be lower than a 9. Let's check. Oh, done that one, sorry. Carry on. A 6. Okay, so 6 is lower than 9, so 6 is fine. Let's keep jogging. Keep going. Okay, 6, that tough one again. I'm going to go lower than a 6 this time. Oh no, it's higher. 7. 10 star jumps again for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done if you got it right. You should still be jogging, remember. We've got 30 seconds to go. Okay, so we had a 7. I'm going to go lower. Think about what you want to choose. Oh no, it's 10. Okay, higher than 10 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And my stopwatch is done, so that's just 3 minutes complete, guys. Well done. If you found that easy, you're not out of puff, then find yourself some cards if you've got some, or you can write some numbers down on some paper and cut them out, and then you can challenge your mum, your dad, your brother, or sister again, higher and lower. You can think about different challenges. Hasn't got the jumps, could be different movements. Okay. Once you've done that, pause the video, grab a drink, and we're going to move on to the main part of our lesson. Okay guys, so moving on to the main part of the lesson now, we've got our 4 colours now, okay? So if you want to go and collect the 4 items that you've chosen, the 4 colours, ideally green, blue, yellow and red, and I want you to make a diamond shape, okay, with colours. So I'll try and make sure you guys can see it. Excellent. Okay, and you want to be in the middle, okay? Now, in cricket, okay, reaction is really key, okay, especially if you're a fielder or you're a wicket keeper behind the wickets. If the batter hits the ball, you want to be in a good fielding position and you want to react quickly. So this is a bit of a fun game, okay, where you're going to be in the middle, you've got the 4 colours around you, okay, so I've got green in front, red, blue and yellow behind me, and we're always going to be facing forward, okay, so even if I need to go and touch behind, you always want to face forward, okay, so I can see where the ball's coming from. So it's a quick reaction game, okay, so you're going to be jogging on the spot, I'm going to call out a colour, and I want you to try and touch that colour as fast as you can. I'll join in with you and see if you can beat me to that colour, okay? So we'll do 2 practices as a little example. If I say red, you're touching that colour as fast as you can. You'll then come back to the centre. Green, touching forward. Okay? We'll change the movements as we go. We're starting off just jogging, okay? Facing forward in that cricket ready position, okay? To start off with into our jog. So, fielding position, ready position, and into the jog. Yellow. Good. Back to the centre. Jogging again. Jogging again. Green. Good. Blue. Good. Red. Good. Now, it'll be easy for me because I know what's coming, but just try your best to react as fast as you can. Try and touch that colour as well. Okay, we're going to add 2 or 3 colours in now. So if I said, for example, green, blue, red, you want to go green, centre, blue, centre, red, back to centre. Okay, so it's a quick reaction game as fast as you can, alright? So we're going to be, this time we're going to be jumping, okay, so jump on the spot. Okay, we're going to go green, yellow, green, back to the centre, jumping again. Okay, green, red, red, back to the centre, jumping again. Blue, red, green, blue, red, green, back to the centre. Okay, pause the video guys, grab yourself a drink if you need one, and then we'll come back in 1 minute for a little extension of that. Okay guys, so we're going to move on now, okay, if you want to get yourself your ball or your pair of socks, whatever you've got to use. So this time I've got cones, I've got holes in it, it's quite easy to balance, but if you've got, I don't know, a pair of socks or whatever you've chosen to use, teddy bear, whatever you've chosen to use, the idea is going to be to place the ball next to it and then come back. So for me, I've got cones, so it's quite easy to pop it on top. But for you guys at home, if you haven't got cones, then you can just place it next to it. So it's the same game. Okay, you're going to hold the ball in your hand. Okay, where else got the colour out, red. You're going to place it on there and come back. Touch your head as fast as you can. Okay, so try and challenge me. Okay, if you've got your brother, your dad, your mum, whoever's at home with your sister, then see if you can give them a little challenge as well. Okay, but we'll do a couple of games. Then if you've got someone at home with you, then you can try and extend that. Make it a bit more challenging, lots of colours, okay? But for the minute, see if you can challenge me. Alright guys, so get your ball or your pair of socks ready, in your centre, best you can, and we're going to be jogging. Okay, reaction to that colour, blue, and back. Okay, head touched. Good, now if you manage to touch your head before I did, you get the point, good job. Okay, back to the centre again, just jogging. Green, head touches, okay, well done. If you beat me again, that's a bit quicker for me that time though, quite a hard one to beat. Okay, here we go, yellow, good, okay, last one, jog in again, whoa, dropped it, blue. Good job guys, well done. Okay, have some fun with your people at home with you. Pause the video if you haven't got anyone to play with, because you're challenging me. Pause the video, if you have got someone to play with, have a few more games, try and extend it, try and think about different movements in the middle, and then come back once you've done that. Okay guys, so we're going to move on to bowling. Now I said at the start of the session it's quite a tricky one, bowling, to work, especially indoors. So if you have got a space outside in the garden, then it's probably best you move outside for this part. If you haven't, then make sure you are using a pair of socks indoors. So if you're going to be in your living room or your bedroom, make sure you have a pair of socks that you don't want to be throwing a ball across the room, especially when things around to break. Okay guys, so in cricket we use wickets to bowl at. I've got a chair here that I've placed just up against the wall. Okay, so if you can think about a way that you could maybe have a wicket for you to use, so you may use a bag placed down there, you may use some teddy bears, you may use a chair if you've got one, whatever you guys can think of that's going to be safe to bowl at. Okay, so I want to remind you of how we hold a cricket ball in bowling. Okay, so we think about it as bunny ears. So we've got bunny ears at the top, and you've got your thumb at the bottom. Okay, so these fingers here, these don't get used in cricket bowling. Okay, now it's going to be a bit hard for me to show you. Okay, so I'll do my best, and then I want you guys to have a go. So I'm going to be pretending I'm bowling this way, even though my wicket's there. If I bowl this way, you'll see my action. Okay, so we're going to practice the basic form. Remember at the start I said if you know cricket, you know how to bowl, then obviously you can forget this bit and go into the run-up maybe, or at least you can think about the next part of the lesson. But if you're new to cricket or you're younger and you have no idea how to bowl, then I want you to listen to this part. So we're going to think of a starfish. Okay, so starfish is like this. Okay, But remember, I'm bowling that way, so I want to turn my head so my head is facing that way. Okay? Now all I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be rocking. Now notice the ball, my bowling hand, the ball comes down to my leg. Okay? Comes down to my leg. And the only point I want you to think about is keeping your elbow locked straight. Okay? I see lots and lots of children in cricket lessons. They get to this part perfectly, and then they bend their elbow and it turns into a throw. Okay? It's not called a cricket throw, it's a cricket bowl. So we're going to come up, elbow locked straight, past your ear, and as you come past your ear, you're going to use your fingers and you're going to let go of the ball. Okay? You can step through as well. Okay? So one more demonstration here. So head to the target, but sideways on. We're going to do some rocking. Remember, bowling arm stay straight down low, and you're going to come up, and you're going to step through. Okay? So, have a few goes at that. Now remember, it doesn't matter what you look like too much, as long as your elbow is straight and you've got the correct cricket grip. Okay guys, so I'm going to come from this position. All we're looking to do, hopefully you can still hear me, is you're looking to bowl the ball, and you're looking to try and hit the target, the wicket. Now ideally, you want the ball to bounce just before it hits the target. So we don't want to be hitting it direct up here. So if you're sort of bowling it high, then what's probably happened is that you've let go a little bit too early. You may have let go at this point, in which case the ball's going to go higher. Okay? Equally, if you let go too late, the ball will bounce by your feet and it might bobble and roll up to the wicket, which isn't too bad. Then you can just adjust it slightly. Okay, so I'll have a go. Remember your buddy ears grip. Okay, we're coming to here, having a go at bowling, and you're trying to hit that target. Okay, you're going to collect your ball, and then you're going to repeat that. Now I want you to have a go at 12 bowls. 12, 1, 2. Okay, if you can hit the target, okay, you get 1 point. But if it bounces and then hits the target, then that's going to be 2 points. Okay, so maximum point of 24. 1 if it's a direct hit, like this. That will be a direct hit. And 2 points if it can be a bounce to there. Okay? So give that a go, guys. Remember, post your videos. Challenge your parents. You can do a little relay again if you want to. So you can do a bowl, and then you can collect the ball and run back and see how quickly you can do it if you want an extra challenge. But remember, the basic part of the lesson today is all about keeping that elbow locked straight and come past your ear, and then we're letting go using the correct grip, guys. So post your photos, post your videos, keep safe, and hopefully we'll see you in a few weeks when we practice this on the games, everybody. Thank you.